bit before 3, but I'm back. And I'm going to set my chat settings to all. I'm going to hope that the comments are working this time. And I will wait for people to show up. So, how's that? Maybe I'll play with the lighting a little bit. Oh, no. 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 Okay, I'm just going back with that one. Oh, it's so bright though. Can it be a little less? Oh no. This is a little, this is bad. This is good enough, I guess. So, I'm here doing a live again. I've kind of lost momentum here. I was starting to do regular lives, and then I got kind of waylaid by a sudden change in my online circumstances. And now I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. So we'll see if I can keep up the momentum. And I think this is probably my assistant that just clicked in. If that is you, can you please test the chat, please, for me and let me see if I can see it? Can you just drop something? Like a little hi or K or a middle finger or something so that I can see that the chat is actually working. And if you are doing that, then I better, oh no, and I put it all the way over there. Oh well, if you are chatting me right now, I can't see anything. I'm gonna have to get innovative here. Oh no, there you are. There you are, Rolina. I remember Rolina. I do remember. I remember I read for you. I don't remember what I said, but I do remember that I read for you. It's good to see you again. You don't freeze anymore when I click on. Oh, Maria, how are you? Yay. It's not freezing for you? That's wonderful. I love it. Well, hello, how are you? How are you, Maria? I'm doing good. I've been a little out of the loop a little bit. I was starting to do a regular rotation and then I kind of fell off. Some things changed and now I'm trying to get back on. So I'm hoping I can read for a couple of people today. Just a couple. I don't have great stamina for doing read after read after read. So I like 2, 3 people and then I'm kind of done. Am I doing readings today? I can, yes, I would like to do readings today. Absolutely, you can, Rolina. Please ask. Rolina will be my first reading. What's your question, Rolina? I think we had good results from playing cards the last time, so I'll use playing cards with you again. Let me get centered. A message is held for review. Uh-oh. I'm good. I've been fantasizing with this scooter. I really want to get, oh, I can show that. What is that? What is that nonsense that you're not showing? Fantasizing is not something to, it depends on fantasizing a scooter. Yes, you want a scooter. Can I know how Juris will react after seeing my text? I've broken no contact and texted. Okay, I remember Juris now. I'm remembering. That's the one that cut you off really abruptly. So you kind of ended things without kind of telling you why you thought that things were doing really great. So, okay, how will Juris, let's ask about Juris then. How will Juris react after seeing Rolina's text? Let's see. Let's see here. All right, they're telling me to stop. And I'm going to stop with these first two. All right. All right, so he's going to see it. He's going to believe, it's going to be basically, why are you telling me this, Rolina? This is going to be like, this is all the information. He's going to be like, too much information. What do you need? And this is like, he'll be like, oh, cool. But why are you telling me? That will be his reaction. But let me keep going. Why, like, I want to get, okay. All right. You know, like, we'll be, what is this about? Okay. Can I know how Juris react after she's seeing my text? I broken. Okay. Okay. Like, why? Like, this is you. Okay. Let me go back to this. He's going to feel like, what is this about? And I mean, there's going to be a point. There's going to be something. There was something there between you two. But he's still going to feel kind of overwhelmed because he could not express his feelings. I remember that about the situation, but I'm trying to clear my mind. I don't want to prejudice myself with the last read. So let's go with the next one. Here's you. He has been liking stuff on Insta, and I'm wondering if he's regretting the breakup and missing me. So here's you. This is you, Queen of Hearts. He's thinking about it. He's okay. That's you on his mind. There was some stuff, but also there was, this was a material, this was like this was whatever it was the deal breaker. So he sees you in two ways. He sees you very affectionately, but he also sees this fundamental difference. Like, I'm going to call it an irreconcilable difference. So that's not going to go away for him. Even if he still remembers you fondly, he's going to kind of remember the diamonds. The diamonds are like the things that, the material things standing in the way of the relationship. And it could be a family member. It's just something about values, like diamonds, values, things in the concrete, in the here and now, that there's an issue with this. So the situation is not resolved there, but I'm going to keep going. All right, let's see. What's the overall thing there? And let me clear my mind. All right, says it's this one. All right, him. All right, he does kind of, I don't want to encourage you. I don't want to get you all hyped up, Rolina. He does kind of miss you. I mean, in a passionate way. He kind of misses you in a passionate way. And there's another good, oh God. And then he does kind of miss you, but he also knows what he wants. And that hasn't changed. Okay, what are we learning from this? This is another situation. Here's the other one. 5, and this came up, I think this came up last time. I remember this energy came up the last time. Something about, oh my gosh, I need mods so bad. I need mods so bad right now. Hold on just a second, Rolina. Maria, I know this is not what you signed up for, but can I make you a moderator so that I can actually get through a reading? I'm sorry, Maria, I trust you. I think that you'll be cool. So, This came up. So I feel like this is something he felt he couldn't express it before. Am I remembering that right, you guys? Like, just tell me stuff. They're saying this this has not been expressed yet. The ways in which he felt there was something about taking advantage. He felt that this was not expressed. He did not get this off his chest, and he's afraid to. For whatever reason, he cannot articulate why he felt this way, but this was the situation. I don't know. Maybe it was like a feeling that you were, I don't know, like he felt overwhelmed. I feel like was he easily overwhelmed, Rolina? Like, did he get really flustered at times with things? Hi, Laura. How are you doing? Laura, help. I'm trying to mod. Yes, because of the topic of marriage. Okay. Yeah, he felt pressured. There was a pressure that he was feeling and he did not know how to express it. And this pressure has not gone away. So while he may miss you, he may feel the connection. You may have some things that are like, oh, yeah, like this. It's not a heart based. This connection is passionate. It's not a heart based connection. It's it was the attraction. It was the wanting. It's sort of like the fantasy of it is what he misses, not necessarily the material things, because this energy still feels like a mismatch to me. And maybe it's him trying to please his family or whatever, but this is what he wants to prioritize. And I don't think there's enough of it there that he feels like he can own up to this. Okay. I'm sorry. And I know that you want to hear a certain thing. I know that you've texted in broke and everything. And I know you're going to do what you want to do, Rolina. You're going to do what you want to do, but just don't get your hopes up, because until he actually is able to articulate what this pressure was in the relationship, he's going to continue to run. And I don't know that he's ever going to be in a position where he's going to like say, this is what's on my mind and I want to work it out. I don't know that, but this is what stands in the way between the two of you. And it's pressure that he feels that he can't articulate to you. So I hope, I hope you can live with that reading. I'm sorry, dear. Like, I wanted it to be more hopeful for you, but and you're not expecting much this time. Thanks a lot for the reading. Okay. And thank you for your question, Rolina. I'll read for you anytime. And I mean, I'm rooting for you. I think that you deserve somebody who is able to say exactly what's on their mind. So there's that. Okay. Thank you for letting me read. Okay, that was one reading. All righty then. Okay. Subscribe and like the live. Yes. Thank you, Jost. Thank you so much. Subscribe and like, please. I'm so close to over 100, you guys. I need two more subscribers, and then I'll have 100. Or I mean, it would be nice to get a little bit more than that, and then I would be comfortably over 100. But I would at least like to make it over today. So subscribe for me, you guys. Almost 100, yes. And there is something held for review. Oh gosh, another, yeah. Let's get rid of this. Thank you, moderator. Thank you. Thank you. Now that I have mods. So, okay. So, Maria, you said you had a reading that you would like? Or are you just telling me about something? Yeah, can we, like, yes, I know that I have them. I know that they're nice. I know that they're great. But we don't need to talk about them right now. Alrighty. All right, here. Let's say take a little break here. Can I also, okay, PJ, I am happy too, but Maria was ahead of you. So PJ, if you can wait, I'll do Maria and then I'll do PJ. I'll see how I feel. That might be it after PJ because I really don't have stamina, you guys. I gotta work my way up and, oh, I keep throwing these cards around, so maybe it means that I need to use something else because it won't stay in my hand. Okay, so Maria, you would like a general reading. I will get you a general reading, and I will use another deck for you. I will use Storybook Fable. I will use Storybook Fable because it's cute and fun and happy, and maybe that will be your reading. Is that how strong your energy is? Yes, Maria, you're so strong. Maria, you're so strong. Let's do a general reading for Maria. Maria D. Figueroa. What's the D stand for, Maria? Diabla. Debs is here. Yay, Debs. How are you? Maria Diabla. That's what I'm going to call you. All right. What is Maria? What is her general energy? Okay. Ooh, they're tingling. They're tingling, baby. These cards are tingling. They want to talk. Tell me the reading. Okay, first up, I've got the first two cards already. It is the Six of Cups and something from the past, and a mission from a past, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So the first thing I'm getting is that you want to recapture something, or it's time to recapture something that you had in the past. You need to focus on regaining that now. That this is where your head is. Just like something about turning back to the past. And he's like, you know what? There were some good things that I used to have in the past or used to do. Maybe some connections in the past. I want to regain that. That is the mission here. I want to get back to the Maria that I was when I had these things, when I was happier. There was a Maria that once was, you can have her back. So let's do that. Let's keep going here. All right. And then what else? What else do we have to say? Oh, on the bottom, they said it's on the bottom, the Hierophant. You followed the rules. You played by the game, Maria, but it didn't, it didn't get you to where you thought it would get. You thought you would follow the rules, do everything the way that you were supposed to do it, but it didn't get you very far. It didn't get you where you wanted to be, I should say. So now you're reconsidering what rules you want to follow, what rules you want to throw out the window. You're kind of reinventing yourself, or maybe you're just about to be in a situation where you're going to be able to reinvent yourself. So you're going to reassess what your life has been and the rules you've played by. What's bringing that on? What's bringing that on? What's bringing that on? Okay. Oh, here it is. Oh, change. Death. This is a huge change. Maria, You're about to have a huge change, or maybe you've had it already. No, it hasn't happened, but it will. A huge something is completely, I mean, death, of course, death sounds scary, but this is a fundamental transformation. It's changing and it's not going back. And you have to contemplate, if I do this thing, there's no going back from here. So and it's something, it's also kind of out of control. It's coming anyway. So you're going to have to decide who you want to be on the other side of it. Because when it happens, it's going to happen either way. You can pick the Maria you want to be after this. And you don't want to pick the one who was stuck in the past, mired in regret, or following rules that didn't work for you. So this is a moment of reinvention, I feel like. All right, what's the lesson to learn? They're telling me this one, Ace of Wands. You have to do what you want. You put yourself on the back burner. You put your things you want. Moreover, you depended on people, like you put other people first and what they wanted first, and hoping that, well, they did that, I did that for them, they'll do it for me. But that never happened. You did things the way you thought you should because you thought it would get you what you want. But now you know. Now you have to put what you really want first. And maybe you used to know. Maybe you actually used to know what you wanted, and now it's time to go back and get it again. So if there's something that you stopped pursuing in the past, maybe going back to school or something, or learning something or doing something, this is the time you can actually, yes, I always wanted to do this. Now is the time to do this. All right. And the final outcome is it really this card right here? Oh, wow. King of Pentacles. If you follow your passion this time, if you put what you want, the Maria that you feel yourself and know yourself to be, Maria, if you do it, it will pay off big time. And maybe even bring you someone who is actually ready to give you all the things you want and deserve. So, yeah, but you have to make the decision. You have to make the decision to put what you want first. Now, you have to be the one to put yourself first, and then the things that you have always been wanting and needing, and the people, maybe even the person, will step up because you'll be ready. So it's time to change the rules, Maria. Maria Diabla, okay? That's your reading. That's your general reading. That's a great reading, I think. So I don't know how you feel about that. How do you feel about that? Do you think did that resonate at all? You think that was BS? You can tell me if you think it's BS. I don't mind. These are just cards. I'm just pulling cards and seeing what I see. Thanks. Okay. All right, Maria. So think it over. Let it percolate. Let it resonate. Yeah, I think changes are coming, and you can decide who you want to be on the other side. Okay. All right. Maria liked it. Maria did not like it. She was like, I don't know about all this. That was not what I was expecting. It's okay, Maria. Again, this is just cards. I only am saying what I see when I pull cards. I don't claim that it's the absolute what's going to happen, the truth. It's just my interpretation of what I see when cards come up. So I hope that comes up wonderful for you. All right, so that was my second reading. Thank you, Maria. What's next? Temperance. It's temperance. Something's telling me to temper the situation. Mix it up a little. PJ. PJ is next. Thank you, PJ. What is your question? And I have to think, what deck do I want for PJ? An 8 of Pentacles. All right, let me do this. Yeah, let me know, PJ. Okay. Yeah, typing. Yeah, PJ's typing right now. Okay. Take your time. Meantime, I'm going to decide what deck. Tempers. Okay. All right. I don't know. This feels like a good deck. I might use that one for you. But I also want to check out the Unveiled. The Unveiled's always good for revealing stuff that's hidden. And you probably have a complex question. Let's see here. Let's get them all. Is that all of them? All right. All right. I recently found out someone I like has kids. His name is Richard. How do I deal with this? Someone you like. Okay. Someone you like has kids. Okay. Yeah. I feel like the Unveiled is actually perfect right now. All right. Can you tell me about PJ? I recently found out someone I like has kids. His name is Richard. How do I deal with this? Someone you like has kids. How do you deal with that? All right. Okay. Tell me about the situation. Tell me about the situation. All right. Okay. All right. One more shuffle here. In this way, and then do the... Okay. All right. Turn this down a little bit. All right. Show me. Okay. So here's that. Okay. Well, right now it's telling me your instinct is to run, is to not deal with it, but I'm going to keep going here. So, and yeah, oh gosh. Yes. Thank you, Laura, for that. Like, I don't know what that screed was about, but here. All right. Here's your decision. What do you do? All right. This has kind of thrown you for a loop. I thought he kind of liked me, but I also feel naive to have hope. Yeah, you're running from him. So you're kind of deciding, it threw you for a loop. And was there an outright, like, did he say he didn't have kids, or like go out of his way to lead you to believe that he did not? And then you found out otherwise? I'm like, because there's the decision. And then my thumb was on the other card. And here's judgment. I feel like I'm trying to avoid. Yeah, here's the judgment and decision. Like this is a major deal breaker for you because of the dishonesty and of because of, like this is not what you thought you were dealing with. So you're kind of, this is bringing, and I feel like this is triggering something for you in a major way. Like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like this has really triggered, this particular issue has really triggered something for you. And it's brought you to this moment of really having to decide to deal with this baggage. And let's see, baggage. So let's dig into that a little bit. This one, Ace of Wands. Is there a thing with kids and not somebody not being able to have kids or not wanting kids? Is that you? And that's always been painful. And yeah, you can time them out forever. Laura, no worries. I like um Ace of Wands, something about this is the desire around kids, something about kids. There's something about either not being able to have them and that's painful, or not wanting them and that's been painful, or something about there's something really is like a huge trigger for you. I don't want kids, but honestly, I think he's just hiding a relationship. Okay. All right. Has that happened before? Let's keep going here. All right, let me keep going. Here, the Emperor, feeling like to take advantage. Okay, so this has reduced how you see him. Like you kind of had a puffed up idea of him, and now he's kind of shrunk down into what you're seeing him now for, that he's just another dude. You're seeing that. You were feeling like, wow, he's the one. But now you're seeing inside, oh no, he's just like the others. He's just like the others. He does all the same things the others do. He wants, he's just, and you like that. That's really a point for you. So this is really shaking how you see him. So what are you to take from this, PJ? The Chariot. Okay. You know what the Chariot is on the move. Like all these moving cards show up for you that keep it going, that keep it rolling. You know what your deal breakers are, and they're your deal breakers for a reason. They're not, they're not suggestions. These are core values that you hold very seriously. This is a huge deal for you. You've got two major arcana. You got the Judgment and you got the Chariot, which is the keeping moving forward. Your mission is to find someone who has those values. And now you see that's not him. You had kind of wanted it to be him, but you see, decide, no, he's just like the others. You're looking for something very specific. So you got to keep on the road. What's going to be the outcome for you, though? What? Uh-oh. Okay. Because cards are exploding everywhere, so I'm going to have to start over with this. Hold on. Let's try this. Oh, my goodness. They just want us. They want to. I'm keeping these because look who's back. And the Ten of Wands. This would be a burden for you. If you were to try and go against your values at this time, you would only end up having to leave anyway. So you know what's too much. You know what your limits are. I say trust your instincts and keep on moving to find somebody who actually fits what it is you're aligned with, what you're looking for. And if you know it's not him, you know it's not him. Trust your inner knowing. Trust what you feel. And if it, and you might feel pressure to say, well, it's not that big of a deal, is it? But no, it's a big of a deal. It's a big deal to you. And that's all it needs to be. So let's try to do one more card because all the other cards were really going out there. Okay. They say I'm touching it. Temperance is back. Another Temperance. You will find the right mix. You will have to mix and match. You will have to keep going. The experiment continues, my dear. Keep going. You're not done yet. Now you see him for what he is, or you see more of him and you know that it's not a fit. Don't try to force it. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. And keep looking for that perfect balance, that perfect mixture, that perfect chemistry that you have. Then that won't just be about the attraction, but that'll be backing up all the things that you want in a partner. Okay? That's my reading for PJ. And let me know what you think. Feel free to tell me it's BS if you feel it's BS. If I got it wrong, please, that helps me if you do that. Wowdy, wow, wow. Wow, I did 8. And I did 8. I'm looking at the 8. The 8 people in the room and the 8. I did 3 back to back. Okay, awesome D. Hi, Eunartha and everyone. Evette. Hi, Evette. Awesome D. You know what? I'm going to do one for Awesome D. And I'm sorry I'm going to have to cut it off after that because I feel like you should have had better judgment. Don't beat yourself up. You just know. Now you know. PJ, now you know. You know to keep going. It's on the Chariot. Awesome D. What can I do for you? What deck would you like? Do you have a preference? Did you like this? Or do you want playing cards? But again. And we have this kooky fun deck too that you can pick from. Or playing cards, like I said. So, oh, look at the Joker right there. That feels like a sign already. You choose for me. Okay, I'm going to go with these. Because that Joker popped up. And that's a good sign with playing cards for me. Okay, what's your question, Awesome D? I'm not sure, Evette. Like, I just do it as I pop up as I'm not sure. I'm trying to do it every Saturday and maybe Sunday. Definitely on Saturdays. But like an occasional Sunday or throughout the week, it depends. Eunartha, when will you, oh, no, that I just saw that, hit the notification bell. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for reminding. Already got the King of Diamonds. So is there a guy on your mind already? Like, I already feel like that might be it. But no, you tell me what your question is, Awesome D. Thank you so much, Evette. Thank you, thank you. Should I move closer to family and find a job there or stay where I am? Okay. So maybe that King of Diamonds is you. Okay. Should I move closer to family and find a job there or stay where I am? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Awesome. Awesome. Tell me when to stop. Okay. Let's say stop now. Going to do first 5 cards. And the main card is 5 of diamonds. And here this is the affording card. What's best for you in general? This is the affording card. This is the money that, like you asked about, find a job there or stay where I am. So this is about what you can afford to do, what will be in your best financial and material interest. So this is the heart of the matter. This is the middle card. So I want to see what is next to it. And here is 5. Here's the 8. Here's the 8 of hearts you have, and here is the 5 of spades. So this says to me pressure, feeling an external pressure, and the 8 of cups is about leaving on the journey, going on something to go after the thing that you really want, is setting out for, leaving behind what doesn't work and going after what you really do want, like at a higher level, like a higher path. So this is, you're feeling pressured though. So right away, I'm feeling like you have people weighing in on something that really needs to be about what is best for you. So I don't know if this is people like literally telling you what to do or telling you what they think you should do, or you just feeling like you should include their needs first when you make this decision to go where you need to go. So here's that. That's the pressure. And this is, again, what's actually best for you. And here, the pressure here, and then say that. So where is it leading to? Leading to, I feel like this is you in the Jack of Hearts energy. Like this is you really following your heart to do what you actually want to do. Like, and this also might be an offer. And then this is also you to do. Okay, this is like something about an offer. An offer that is appealing. And then this is the situation that is comfortable. So staying home, 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 home. This is the ultimate question, is where you feel home. And yeah, I understand that you're female, but this is your energy here. And this is an energy around an offer that is tantalizing, like the energy of wanting to go get and do it, and versus taking it in and processing. Like the masculine can be about doing something about something, and this is about how you feel about something or how you process the situation. So following your heart and home. Okay, so yeah, that's the question laid out. So I want to see where this is going to go. What's sitting at the bottom of this? You feel like the Seven of Wands. You feel like there's so much, like there's so many cons with whatever decision that you make. And it feels like it's like no matter what decision you make, it's going to be a lot of work. So you really want to be sure that you're making whatever move you do make, you want to work. But something about an offer, like why does this keep coming up as an offer? An offer being made and an offer to go. Yeah, it's mirroring these cards. These two cards are mirroring each other. And it's like, come be with the offer. Come be with this offer, whatever it is. And that it makes me think it's like going home. Going home was the offer. And I feel like you kind of want to, but there's so much that you would be giving up and so much that would have to go into, like it'd be so much work. So what's at the bottom of all of it? At the bottom of all of it is for what can you build on the future? Like where can you build a future? Can you build a future by going back? I don't know. I know that you might miss people there. It's considered, it'll always be home. It'll always be home, but can you actually build there? Can you actually build there? Let's see. Let's see. So the outcomes would be Eight of Spades restricted. That's one option. That's one outcome. The other outcome would be the Two of Cups would be this pressure here and here. And then these two mirror each other. How do these mirror each other? Okay. I think I got it. If you were to go home, you have to put limits. You will have to enforce boundaries with people in the home. They would have to understand that you're not going back to be the same person that you used to be. That you're not, you're grown up now, you're your own person now. You have things that you want, and you have to be able to pursue that. You have to feel, you have to feel like you have the ability to pursue what you really want in life without pressure, without outside pressure. And that's really important to you. Like you have to be making this decision from within your heart and it'll be based on that and nothing else but that. So you do end up going home, be sure to set those boundaries, or you will end up in a situation where you're going to feel externally pressured by just the inertia of the past all the time. So whatever you do decide, I'm not telling you what you should do, but whatever you do decide, it's going to have to be on your terms, or you're going to find yourself walking back into a trap. But I also get the feeling like staying where you are is not an option. Like, even like you're kind of like being forced to make a change, a fundamental change, and staying is not an option. So like the status quo is not sustainable. You will have to make a move of some kind. So do it on your terms and be sure to set limits, or they will be set over you. So I'm sorry. And again, at the bottom, it has to be a situation you can build something from. So wherever you go next, be sure that you can actually build a life there. And that's the advice from the cards. So I hope that helped. And yeah, let me know if that resonated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for that question. Awesome D. Thank you so much for that question. Okay. Wow, you guys. Hi, Naya. You just asked in the chat, but I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Well, I might have one more in me, maybe one more. Was there somebody ahead? If I have one more, did somebody else ask? I might have one more reading in me. Evette? Okay, Evette. Yeah, Evette, you showed up first. Evette, yes, I will give you a reading. Evette, is Naya next, or would Evette be next? I'm sorry. Like, well, hold on. I'm sorry, you guys. See, this is why I need mods and stuff. Or was Evette next? I think Evette came next, because Evette showed up. So I would like, and I feel like I should read for Evette. Sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like I need to read for her now. Evette, what is your question? Will David's family like my physical appearance? I don't want them to compare me to his ex. Okay. What deck should I use for that? Let's see. No, it's saying to use the unveiled. So I'm going to use the unveiled for that question. I'm going to get it nice and mixed up. I might use a mix. I might clarify with Uno. And I'm just going to make that a real, like, I don't feel like I need a bunch of cards. You just want to be loved? Yes, that is what we all want. Show me Evette situation. Will they like? All right, okay, that was card one. All right. And nope, they tell me that's the card two. And they say I can pick an Uno card, which I like to do. And now I'm going to, this will be my last question with Evette, and then you can catch me next weekend. I'm not sure when, but keep a lookout for me and subscribe if you haven't already. And I like put stuff out during the week, little shorts and stuff, and I might mention my plans there. So here's that. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Okay. So right off, you got two aces. So Ace of Pentacles, they want to make this work for you, but you're going to find them very sharply. They're going to be terribly honest. They're going to be kind of blunt, even. But I feel like they are going to extend a hand to you, and they're going to be bluntly honest. Like they want things to work for David. They want things to work for David. They want the right girl for him. And I mean, this may offer you clarity about how they feel. They're going to be very blunt about it. Now, the Uno card one, okay. There may be somebody there that is going to kind of test you and try and shake you a little bit, because they want to be sure that this person is going to measure up to what their standards are for him. And I feel like there is a person that is probably going to not like you or say they don't like it. They're just going to want to test you. But remember who you are. And honesty in all things. Be honest. You say you're an honest person. That's wonderful. Like, don't be afraid to speak your mind. Like, his family wants what's best for him. They may have they may have their own ideas about that. There is a person that is going to be prickly. So let's see what's on the bottom here. You got all aces. All these aces are coming up for you, Evette. I feel like it's about what David wants. This is about what David wants. Is he kind of looking at this like, if my family doesn't like you, I don't know how we're going to be together? I don't know that. I feel like he likes you a lot. I don't know who this is, and I don't know how much influence they have, but you have all aces popping up. And I would have liked it if I saw the Ace of Cups here, because that would have been a really positive, definitive sign. But I feel like people are going to have everything out. They're going to have all their cards out on the table, so you should too. And really know what it is that you want. But I feel like this is him. He wants them to like you. They're going to be honest. This person is going to be whoever they are. They're going to try and shake things up. So it is about what you want. So don't think about if they're going to like you. Think about if you're going to like them. If they are demonstrating, you see how he is with them, and see if he demonstrates the same kind of David that you are into when he's around them. Because if he doesn't, he's not the one. If he becomes another person around them, that's not the one for you. You need the person that's going to be standing next to you, into you, on your side. So there will be clarity here. There will be clarity on all sides there. So yeah, reframe that. It's not about if they're going to like you. Are you going to like David when you see him around his family? Is he going to still be that person? So does that resonate at all, Evette? And there's Ace of Pentacles, Ace. And what was the other? All right. And yeah, this was the card that was on top of the deck after I had chosen all the other cards. And this is about marriage. Like, this is a marriage card. This is like, is this the one I am going to be with? This is the decision at hand. And it may be, if he changes around them, this might not be somebody that you want to hitch your wagon to. But you will know. You will know after this. You will know, Evette. It will be clear to you after. So that's my reading for you. Okay. Thank you for that question. That was a really wonderful question, you guys. Those were really wonderful questions. And thank you so much. Yeah, come back and tell. Come back and tell. Like I'm worried about who this is. There's going to be somebody. I worry. All right. I don't worry, actually. No, you got this. Let me take that back. I don't worry at all. Evette, it's about what you want, and you got this. So do let us know if you are in a position to. Okay? This was fun, you guys. Thank you so much. And I am going to wrap it up, and it's almost right at an hour, too. This was really, really meaningful. Maria, are you still here? Maria Diabla. Is she gone? She might be gone. All right. Okay. Yeah, I had. Yes, yes. We support you. We encourage you. All of that. Okay. And okay, I guess everybody like and subscribe if you haven't already. Um, and I will see you probably next weekend. This was fun. I like this. I like this a lot. I need to do this more, you guys. I love you all. Here we go. I'm ending.